Welcome to our MAP technical videos. This video will discuss the MAP articulation approval process. The default MAP workflow for course articulations look like this. It begins with the initiator role, who creates the request for an articulation by matching the exhibit and their credit recommendations with an applicable course at their college. Once this request is created, it will be sent to the faculty for the discipline expert review. By the faculty, it then sends to the articulation officer for a final review before becoming fully approved in the implementation stage, where it's ready to be applied to students that qualify. It looks a little bit different when it comes to area credits. The default area credit workflow heads from the initiator straight to the articulation officer into implementation. And lastly, if elective credit is being applied to a student, it'll go straight from the initiator who sets that elective credit into implementation. And that will be specific to just that student for elective credit. On the MAP home dashboard, you'll see the articulations in process table, where it will detail all of the different articulations that have been created or approved at your college. These will be all of the stages, so any in the initiator, faculty, AO, or implementation stage will all display here. And they can be sorted in the upper right of this table, the filter by stage, to take a look and see where they might fall in the process of articulation. If you wanted to see any denied articulations, you can filter that on here as well, or searching for specific exhibits, you can do that here. There is an option if at your internal process you don't follow this exact method where it goes from initiator to faculty, AO to implementation. There's a process where you can bypass those steps and choose the workflow that makes the most sense for your internal workings. The person at your college who's set up with the ambassador role is the only one who can update this workflow. It's in the upper left-hand corner in the main menu. Select Settings and then Ambassador. From here, you'll select number 2, Set up Workflow/Users. The table at the bottom is going to be the table in which you can decide to bypass certain stages for course articulations. Really, the main focus is going to be on the faculty or AO stage. If at your college it doesn't make sense for those to have approval, then you can select these here to bypass those stages in your workflow. If you have any other questions, please reach out to us in the chat below. And if you are part of a shared curriculum, there's more detail in another video that will specifically talk about the workflow for those in a shared curriculum.